Hey there, this is Shay with PicPic Social, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up and configure the PicPic Social Device Server. The PicPic Social Device Server is needed so that you can transfer your photos, videos, and GIFs from your computer that's creating those items to your sharing stations where your guests will find those items once they're created and then share them online to social media. So let's start by running the PicPic Social Device Server. That should already be installed on your computer. Once the initial window pops up, make sure you select PicPic Social EC and then click on the blue Start button. We're using PicPic Social Event Cloud, so we're going to log in using our credentials. It's also a good idea to click on Remember Credentials so that the software remembers your username and password, and so that you don't have to keep putting it in every time you launch the software. So we're not going to go through every single item that we see here on this screen. We're only going to go through the most important pieces. So once you're logged in, the first thing we're going to do is set our server password. So click the button that says Set Server Password. We're going to make our server password really short and really simple. I'm going to make it 1234. That server password is going to be used by our sharing station, and you'll see how we use that server password in a few moments. Once we have the password set, we'll take a look at our events list. So we see we have one sample event that's already in there that's been created for us when we created our PicPic Social Event Cloud account. Additionally, underneath the event listing, you'll see where it says subscription trial. Because we're in trial mode, our photos that get shared will have a watermark on the photo that says draft. In order to remove the watermark, you have to either pay for an event, you have to pay to publish the event, or you have to set up a subscription. But during the trial mode, there is a red watermark on your photos that will say draft, and to remove that draft watermark, you have to publish the event and pay the per event fee, or you can start a subscription. Going down further, we have our watch folder area. We'll press the button that says edit so that we can select our watch folder. And over at folder path, we'll click the button that says select folder. Now my photos that we're working with, they're on the desktop in a folder called photos. So we'll select that folder and then press OK. And again, we're going to skip over everything else that's here because it's not so important for the first time setting up typically. So with all of that set, the only thing that we need to do now is press the start button. And we immediately get this pop-up because we have about 6 images that are in this folder. What this pop-up is asking is if you want to upload these existing photos to your online photo gallery with Event Cloud. So we're going to say no. We want to make sure that this computer right now is connected to the internet, and we see that it is connected, and the Wi-Fi network that it's on is Steven, so that's good. And then the only other thing that you want to do, if you haven't already done this, is to check your firewall settings. You want to make sure that your firewalls are disabled on this computer. And you can quickly do that by opening the control panel. And from the control panel, we'll click on System and Security, and then we'll click on Windows Firewall. And our firewalls are already off, so that's good. We can tell because it's all red. If for you they're green and they're on the left-hand side, you want to click where it says Turn Windows Firewall on or off. And then you want to click Turn Off Windows Firewall in both the public and the private settings, and then make sure you click OK. That's how you turn it off. Then close the screen. So we're good to go from here. Let's watch the next video to learn how to install the sharing software onto our sharing stations.